Hello and welcome back to my channel, Delilahs Spiritual Spot. I am Delilah Rose and I'm coming with a picker card or picker pile for Monday. So I'm going to be doing things different on my channel. I'm going to be doing daily picker cards rather than daily reads. And I came to that conclusion because I feel like this will help you get in touch with your intuition. It would give you information that you need to hear versus what you want to hear. And I just think it's a change of pace. You know, if you listen to all three messages, you may resonate with all of them, or two or more. And I think that's important that we all hear different messages, because it could also relate to your significant other, friends, coworker. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. And I am going to be using a combined deck. Now this deck is massive because it's the Oracles of Shadow and Light and the Oracle of Shapeshifters by Lucine Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Smith. I do that. I combine decks that I feel have the same type of energy, and I'm going to shuffle. Now as I'm shuffling, focus in on what you need to hear from Spirit. Versus what you want to hear from Spirit. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. And if you have any suggestions of what you like to see, please drop me a message. I've had a few messages with some camera angle suggestions, and I love that type of feedback. Also, I have over 50 decks between tarot and oracle cards. I do have my favorites, and I change them out seasonally or just whenever I feel like it. So if there's a certain deck that you're curious about, again, drop it in there. If I don't have it, I probably will purchase it because I'm obsessed. So we're going to begin with pile number 1, and I'm just going to do some shuffling here. Okay. And each pile will get 3 cards. I also may pull additional cards, like clarification cards from this deck. Okay, and let's move these out the way. And I will begin with pile 1. So let's center this a little bit more. And let's begin. Lapidolite, again, for emotions. The first card we have here is A Time for Spirit. She's in meditation mode, which she's trying to center herself. Calm amidst the storm, the chaos, rough seas behind her, and she needs to have a calm exterior to battle this. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections. So maybe the people we're connected to is giving us anxiety, and we may need to change. So this is card 14 of the deck, which is a 5, 43, which is a 7, and 32, which is another 5. So 2 number 5s. That's messages from Spirit. Trying to remember what the number 55 is offhand, and of course I have a mental break, so let's see if I can look that up really fast. Sorry, I'm just gonna type, and I'm not editing this out because I'm a human being and I forget just like everybody else, and I'm still a little nervous making these videos. So here we have card number 43, Pink Lotus Fairy. A time for Spirit, a time to rejuvenate and, you know, get our emotions in check. And it's also a time for us. You know, me time is underrated. We all need a little me time, and this is just a reminder of that. What may be causing us some anxiety is our personal relationship or alliances with people. Because a lot of times people serve a purpose. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever. And number 55 is a sign that it's time to let go of those things and situations that are no longer serving you. So a perfect message numerically for this reading for our first pile. Calm amidst the chaos here. This is what's going on in your life. All that rough water and rough seas, and you're giving off this calm exterior, but that means you're also hiding your emotions. When you hide your emotions and you let them marinate, anxiety, depression take place. So again, this is telling you to focus on you. Focus on getting rid of things or people that no longer serve you. And it's okay to share your emotions. And if you can't share your emotions with the people that are in your life, it's time to make some type of change. Either they have to go, or you have to learn how to speak your truth. And that is pile 1. I'm going to move this out of the way, out of frame. And here we go to pile 2. Sunstone, again, realigns and energizes all of our chakras. So I'm curious to see what these cards say. Mermaid and the Turtle. An elder would teach you. Stifle, bored, and stuck. You can achieve great things. And this is a wonderful stone to have for this reading. This is card number 25, which is 7. We have another 7 here and 18, which equals a 9. So another double-digit number. And I'm just going to go ahead and look that up quickly while I do this reading. I'm sorry about that. My computer is glitching, and we're just going to go ahead. And again, I'm not going to edit this out because this is real life. The Mermaid and the Turtle. An elder will teach you. Sometimes, and I feel like this is in reference to learning from our elders' mistake. You know, there's a thing called generational pain and generational lessons we have to learn in our families. And sometimes it's hard to get past repetitiveness, because when it comes to generational pain, you know, it's that old adage, as we do as we see and not as we're told. So it's just passing that information over and over and over again generationally until someone breaks the cycle. 77 is actually your angels are with you. Bats in the Belfry is letting you know that once you get past this cycle and clear the blockage of your chakras, right, you can achieve great things, because you're able to see beyond being stuck, stifled, and bored. Because the feeling of this message is you're just in a rut. Now, we get in a rut, we get in a depression. We keep asking ourselves why things keep happening to us. And sometimes it's because of this generational garbage, for lack of a better word, that needs to be cleared out. So take a good look at yourself. Take a good look at your parents and your grandparents and see the repetitive nature of things that are going on with you. And then try to work that out. And this is the message for pile 2, Sunstone. We'll move this out the way. Oh. And then we're moving to pile 3 here, which is Bloodstone. Like I said, Bloodstone is very grounding. It helps us say no to people. It gives us that courage. And let's see what this says. You miss someone. We're here. an important end and a new beginning. So this is card number 5. This is card number 29, which is an 11 card, a 1-1, which is new beginnings. And card number 45, 9, is an important end and a new beginning here. So numerically, we're in alignment. And we are in alignment with the bloodstone, because the bloodstone, when it helps you ground, it helps you get in touch with your psychic energy. And here we have, you miss someone who's no longer with you, so you just have that longing feeling of loss. Card number 5 here is saying they're here. Just because they're not physically here doesn't mean they're not here spiritually. They're still with us. They're in your heart, in your mind. You know, maybe you can feel them. You know, you can sense them. And that's when they're there for you. When you cry out for your loved one, that's soul memory. It ties them back to you, and they are there for you. And I know that's hard for a lot of us to understand, comprehend, or even believe. But there's some things that happen that are beyond coincidence. Like if you're thinking of someone and you have a sense, or you can hear them call your name, that is them making a visitation. Or if you're having a lucid dream about them, they're there to comfort you, you know, just with their presence. Because it is an important new beginning. So you're thinking about the lost loved one because things are changing, and you just wish that they were here to see it, or here to comfort you, or just here in general. So this is the message for pile 3. Again, 11 new beginnings, which is repeated here. So this is again for pile 3. And I'll just fan these cards out as I'm going along. So please like, subscribe, and share. I hope this resonates for you. And again, this is going to be the new format. So instead of the daily reads, I'm going to be doing daily pick-a piles. So here they are. Here are the cards for each pile. And I am Delilah Rose, and this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. And I hope you join me again tomorrow for a new reading. Thank you.